Hello, everyone. Welcome back to My Time at Portia. So, I finally got to look and see what Arlo likes, what Mint likes, and what our good buddy Gail the Mare likes. So, we can finally start progressing with those three NPCs as well, because I was getting quite stumped and getting a little scared to give them any gifts. Dear citizens of Portia, as you may all have heard by now, an ancient relic AI named Mr. Ack crash landed in the collapsed wasteland not long ago. After much contemplation, I have decided to allow Mr. Ack to stay in our city after he explained his future intentions. Before I go further, I would like to emphasize that I bear all responsibility if anything goes wrong. After several interviews with Mr. Ack, I have nothing bad to say about him. I believe he will be an outstanding citizen of our city if we give him the chance. Our city was built on the belief that we will welcome the sick and protect the weak. Mayor Gale. Does that mean he's like lumping Ack into this whole sick and weak category? Because it kind of seems like that's what he's suggesting there. Okay, right, our charcoal is now all over here. I'm like, at some point I will get used to the whole switcheroo that we had to go through, but it's all good. We have a bigger house. We now have the potential to get married if we so choose. It's just a matter of deciding who we might want to marry, and I really do need to get that poll up, and hopefully by the time this video airs, I will have done that. I'm like, every time I go to record, I'm like, that's a thing I still need to do. I think as this pregnancy progresses, my memory gets worse and worse, and it's like, it's frustrating. It is honestly very frustrating. I'm usually so, I at least have a little bit more together, like a bit more planned out, a bit more, I know what I'm doing, or at least I can remember more of what I was doing. And lately it's just like, here 1 second, and then it's just gone. I'll do something, and 2 seconds later I'll turn around and be like, what was I going to do, to find out that I've already done the thing I was going to do. It's been pretty wild because I can't say I had quite that same experience the first time around, so it's definitely been a bit of a learning experience, and I want to make sure we get our little kingfish buddy in here. And I also want to look for some of the cooking ingredients because I think we're going to have to go and buy some more to make some of these dishes. So I've written down the recipes so we don't actually have to go and track down all of the things that we need to cook. So that part of it is good because with the cook pot, we can actually experiment and stumble upon recipes, which is great. We don't actually have to unlock them in order to be able to cook something specific, in which case I would seriously start to struggle. I believe we can actually go and buy them from the restaurant. If we talk to the guy there, I believe we get the option. So what we need is some seasoning. So I gotta figure out what is actually classed as seasoning, and rice was another big one. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I've ever seen the market price this high before. 136%. You know what? She will buy our wise fish, so let's do that, because wow. Emperor bladefish we don't actually have to hang on to. Believe it or not, I'm hanging on to our catfish and bladefish because we can actually use those in some of the recipes that our bachelors and the mayor like. So, oh yeah, we're definitely not buying 99. Like, that will break our piggy bank here, but I need this for 2 recipes, so why don't we go with about 50 of them? So that would allow us to make like 25 of each. And I don't think we needed any. Oh, we do need flour. Okay, so again, let's just stick with that like 25 each mark because this is going to get pricey really quick. And we need a spice or a seasoning. So this is supposed to be a seasoning that is supposed to work with at least 2 of the dishes. So we're going to go with 50 of these. Oh my goodness. Like, would it have been more beneficial to wait for a day? Oh my goodness. Okay, we bought the cheaper one, so that's good. I'm like, cheaper is definitely better in this scenario. Yes, we bought everything that we kind of need to get our hands on. The rest of it is going to be some fish. I need to find out if we've been hanging on to some red mushrooms. Apparently, you think they'd be awful, but I guess they're actually required for some cooking recipes. So the guys that we're going to focus on, we've got Arlo that apparently likes seafood noodles. We're going to cook that up. Mint apparently likes something called a bladefish soup. And the mayor likes a special salmon fried rice. And I'm pretty sure I had seen a salmon. Okay, it is. It's an emperor salmon, but it'll work. And if this recipe actually works correctly, we will catch some more salmon. So while our market price is so insanely high, let's get this split so we can actually sell a couple of these. I'm like, we gotta do it while the getting's good here. We only need to hold on to one of those each. Okay, so we have our salmon, we have some bladefish. The catfish can apparently be used for the seafood noodles, so we might have finally found a use for these cheap little fish when they come to torment us. Okay, we're gonna go to our cook pot and we need to, let's get the first recipe. So we're gonna try to make the seafood noodles right away. And I like that we're actually ignoring a commission because we're letting Higgins get ahead of us, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna try this and cross our fingers that it is going to work. Seafood noodles. We have found a use for our catfish. So let's cook a couple of those. Dun dun dun. It makes me so happy. I'm like, the catfish were driving me crazy, but now when we catch them, we can throw them into a cooked meal and give them to Arlo, and he will apparently like us, because I guess this is supposed to be like a pretty high-liked gift for him. Yes, we need the mushrooms for the bladefish, so let's try the salmon. And the salmon only needed 3 ingredients, so we're gonna try with the rice, our salmon, and our seasoning here. And hopefully this will special salmon fried rice. The mayor is supposed to like this, so we're gonna give that a whirl. Now I need to go check our storage chest and see if, oh, look at that. Oh wait, we haven't made Mint's dish yet, but Gust, we have something for you. Okay, what is it? He still seems like rather standoffish to me, but that's okay. You've chosen wisely this time. Oh, Albert, hey, buddy, we have something for you too. That Mr. Axe seemed like a stand-up gentleman to me. I'm with the mayor on this one. Okay, and you liked your spicy fish soup. How thoughtful of you. I really like it. Now, I find that Gust and Albert are probably 2 of the easiest to court because if you can do well in the fishing competition, you get a bunch of meals that they both really like, so that makes them very easy to court and get their friendship up. And we are looking for mushrooms. I'm like, are we going to find them? There we go. We have 12. 12 red mushrooms is apparently what we need. Oh, one more thing. The bamboo paella is another thing we needed. There it is. Okay. Let's get that shuffled on over. 4 ingredients. So mint is the tough one here. The bladefish come easy. Everything else, I don't know. Okay, and then our bladefish. So no seasoning, but we do need the rice. So let's give this a whirl. So far, we haven't failed a dish yet, so fingers crossed this is still gonna work. There we go. Blade fish mushroom soup. So let's go see if our good friend Mint actually likes this or not. It looks like he's kind of... What are they doing? Like a whole lap of the island, or... Come back. If I can remember how to run. Yes, this is pregnancy brain at its finest. Okay, hello Mint. Huh? I lost track of time again. But I got everything ready ahead of schedule. Interesting. Okay, so where is our blade fish? Nope, not fish porridge. Ah, here it is. Blade fish mushroom soup. Plus 12, there we go. Whoa, I've always wanted this. Thank you, I'm so happy. Perfect. So, Mint is checked on that list. Now we just need to find the mayor and Arlo and see if we can do like 3 for 3 here. Dun, dun, dun. Now it's all gonna be a matter of how many gifts do we need per heart, I guess would be what it is. Okay, let's grab our commission and then track down our other 2 guys here. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my goodness, I forgot that it was like commission frenzy over here. Cultivation fence. I don't feel confident. 5 pigments. Oh my goodness. Do we skip a commission? Bronze pipes. Albert, you're our winner. 6 bridge lights. 10 hard clays. 9 or 6 cables. Wow, can't read. Nope, what is that one? 8 steel frames. Oh my goodness, what one do we take? Hard clay sounds easy enough, but I'm like, I like the price point on this, so we'll do steel frames, and then if we can get hard clay, bridge lights, like that's the one that scares me, I think, is the bridge lights, and cables. Okay. We're gonna try and get the rest of that crafting in the background, so maybe we can just do like really quick turnaround. I'm really regretting not going and getting our commission first thing in the morning now. Okay, Mr. Mayor. My sweet Ginger is waiting for me to have dinner. I need to head home right after I finish work without a single minute of delay. I think it's so sweet how much he cares for his daughter. Like, that's absolutely fantastic. Look at that. I love that we can get all of these relationship bonuses. Thank you. Never expected you to give this to me. Like, just by friending one person, it has the ripple effect. I love the ripple effect. So if we're trying to like friend an entire family or a friend set, I think we'd be doing very well. Okay, wise fish. We need to sell this while the getting is good here. Oh, and our kingfish. Look at that. We're going to make an extra $3,500, like, easy. Couldn't have asked for a better selling day if we had tried. And it is so good of a selling day that we'd have to go back to Sophie's because they have no money left. Okay, well, we definitely made out like a bandit on that one. So let's go take a peek at our steel frames here. I think we craft them here. Oh yes, look at that. We can make the 8 that we need already. Perfect. And where did our blender go? I was going to say, did we pick it up and turn it in for a quest? Because I could see that happening. Hard clay. Now, I think we already must have 10 pieces. So let's go check our storage here. Oh, look at that. We already have it. Okay, so we needed bridge lights and cable. Dun dun dun. Okay. Where? Oh, okay, we can make 5 of the bridge lights already. Strengthened glass. Okay, that's the one that's biting us in the butt. Typical, right? The pulleys. We need to make pulleys. Okay. That is not a grinder. Okay, so we'll stop the alloy here and let's get some more strengthened glass going. Because that's going to be one of the ones that's holding us up. And grinders. Pulleys. So let's maybe do 5 in each. How many pulleys did we need? Maybe I should have done 6. Okay, we'll do 6 on this one. And then I feel like it was 2 pulleys per cable. Was that correct? Oh, there we go. Shot past it. No, just 1. Okay. So we're doing overkill, but it doesn't hurt to have spare pulleys. Let's go get this stuff handed in, like, right away. Uh-oh. Do we have to... Oh, we have to go somewhere to turn it in. Either that or it's a person we're giving it to. Maybe that's Albert. Okay. It's all good. We're going. If we miss selling the rest of our wise fish, I mean, I guess we could check a couple extra stores and see if they'll take our fish. I don't think all of them will. Bakery. Oh, she will. She has cash. Wow, everyone's gonna go broke because we're just making them buy our fish. And we'll keep our eye out for Arlo. Dun, 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 dun. Clearly, we should have gotten a horse rental. I'm thinking Albert's the one we need to turn this into. Albert, don't you worry. Oh, yeah, totally him. Okay, let's see here. Not too shabby. Good form. This will do. I'll have this installed soon. Thank you. Perfect. I would love to spend our skill point, but we need to get back to the Commerce Guild and grab that hardened clay and the bridge light, really. Did we make 6 or we could only make 5? What was holding us up on the extra bridge light? Or maybe I couldn't remember how many we needed. This is terrible. Hardened clay, we know we've got that in the bag. Albert's going to be getting all of the points because we also have the bronze pipes for him too that I need to grab. Okay, hardened clay, yes. How many bridge lights did we need? 6, so we need 1 more bridge light, and then we've got the pulleys going for the cables. We got this. Higgins, you won't see us coming. We're just gonna get it all done. Now the question is, what way is Albert coming back? He's taking the long way around. That's good. It gives us a chance to go and dig out our bronze pipes so we can hand in 2 commissions to him at once. Uh-oh, we only have 1 bronze pipe. Kate, we need to go... Those are in the grinder too. Okay. And it was the strengthened glass we were needing for the bridge light. Okay, we've got 4 already, so I think we should be good on the bridge light front. Dun, dun, dun. Look at us. We're just being like super productive. I was so scared that we weren't going to be able to do these at all, and now we're just like flying right through them. Ah, Albert, come back. Ah, let's see here. Not too shabby. Good form. This will do. I'll have this installed soon. Thank you. Okay. I'm like, if those bronze pipes have to, be created overnight and we don't turn it around until morning, that's okay. I'm like so excited we can get these big commissions done. Okay, next one. Bridge lights. And then we'll come back for the cable. Okay, Albert, I hope you didn't like very quickly disappear on us. Oh, he slowed down. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Look at that. We're just getting like so many relationship points, and especially relationship points with the mayor. Like, I'm more excited about those than I am with Albert. Like, Mr. Mayor, please adore us and let us have the discounted land because that would be so fantastic. Okay, all we have to do is make 6 things of cable, and our holdup is the pulleys. Who would have thought? Wow, those take a long time. They might not be ready until morning, so I'm really glad we waited on that one. I'm like, do we make another grinder? Because that way we could at least get our bronze pipes going. I mean, we definitely don't need as many of the pulleys as we're making, but I'm getting to that point where it might not be so bad to have spare pulleys because it seems like it's one of those things we're needing lately. Okay, to build a grinder. Oh, that seems pretty simple. Okay, so we're looking for copper bars and old parts and the grinding stones we have to craft ourselves. There's our copper bars. Okay, and let's throw some of our other stuff in here that we probably don't need. Old hearts, where are you? They're like, we're hiding, you'll never find us. Wow, we've cycled through. There they are. I'm like, I know we have some. Okay, perfect. We can make 2 of our cables. I think I want to wait until all the pulleys are done because then we might be able to use a little less steel cable. We need 2 of the grinding stones. All right, let's get this going here. And our copper bars. And then we'll have to do some more cooking, obviously, because we have success with the gifting now. Okay, where are we going to put this grinder? Dun, dun, dun. Over here, maybe, because that's where I keep thinking that they are. In front of our little skivers here. Fuel you up, and please make us a couple. Maybe we'll do like 5 or so. We do need those for like the DD transport stops if we end up needing some of those in the very near future. Okay, so we need 2 more pulleys. And I think we're gonna go and do a little bit more crafting. We also need to do some more fishing because we're out of salmon. So let's do 2 more of mince dish here. And I believe it was the rice. So we'll cook until we're out of the bamboo paella, which will resolve the next time we go and catch some wise fish. Okay, that should be good. I like that order does not necessarily matter. As long as we get all of the ingredients correct, we're good to go. Perfect. Okay. Should we do some restock? Probably. I'm like, let's make sure it's all fully loaded and ready to go. And then I think I remember where we were catching our salmon fish, so that will be good. Don't really need to make any more. Carbon steel bars are a definite must. We can't seem to keep enough of those going. Okay, anything that can go over, let's get that out of our immediate space here. Okay, I think we're doing okay. Let's go do some fishing and see if we can fish up the last little bit of salmon that we need. Watch me take the wrong path. DD stop probably would have been the way to go here. It's a bit of a run. I'm like, we could probably rent a horse as well, but then we're probably gonna have to pay for it, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't know. I think we caught the salmon over here where we were catching our bubble fish. And the nice part about changing up our fishing spot is that we of course have the potential to catch different kingfish now. Alright, I think this was just like salmon and bubble fish. I don't think we really had a third fish in here, it was just the two. Oh, watch, I'll say that and the catfish will start pouring in from somewhere. Okay, good. We're catching the salmon fish. Bubble fish sell for a decent amount. I mean, obviously not as good as the wise fish, by no means. But I think we'll get a nice stockpile of salmon here, which will be fantastic. The mayor's gonna love us. We'll be able to cook him a bunch of meals. And we'll never have to hopefully worry about spending an extreme fortune on our land again, because it will be at a reduced fee. Which to me sounds pretty good. The only question is, can we catch any kingfish tonight, or will they appear? I've become very obsessed with that lately. I'm just like, oh, the fishing is just so good. And I get to say that as I'm like wildly uncomfortable getting kicked. It's like nothing like fishing while you're distracted. I think it's worse when it's Stardew Valley fishing because you need to focus a little harder. Okay, we're in the last couple. Whoa, hello, little guy. That one had some zip to it. It's like, look at me go. Lively little bubble fish. We're gonna have to purchase some more caterpillars, but when the market price goes down, I splurged because I really want to get the friendship points. I'm like, the one time I want to go and spend a decent amount of money, that's the day. But luckily, we had fish to sell, so money in our pockets. I still can't believe the shop ran out of money. Like, that was fantastic. I can't say I've done that very often. We did have 2 kingfish to sell, which was pretty fantastic. Hello, salmon who decided to go the other way. Like, salmon are kind of like our catfish. They don't sell for a lot of money, so I'm glad we can cook them up and get some friendship. And our bubblefish, we can just turn around and sell. I think there's like a bubblefish soup or something that we could maybe learn to craft as well. But we still need to make sure we're getting some profit, so this is a good trade-off. At least now when we go fishing for wise fish, we know that we're getting stuff for Arlo's dish and for Mint's dish, although we never did run into Arlo, so that's still a little concerning. We'll have to track him down tomorrow. He's decided to hide. Oh, some of these bubblefish are just so zippy. It's so cute. Oh, seaweed. I have to say, we've been doing pretty good with just fish so far, so I shouldn't complain about a little seaweed here and there. Hello, salmon. Come on, kingfish. Oh, emperor bubblefish. Okay. The bubblefish are just like so cute and tiny. Dun, dun, dun. I'm like, is the king bubblefish going to be this tiny as well, or is it going to be bigger? Do we get to find out? Uh-oh, last cast of the night. I thought that was going to be our last one, and we have like 1 second. We ran with just enough time to stay up late enough. Okay, so we should be able to get our cable done today. So I'm kind of curious to see if we're going to have new commissions. And I say that because we're supposed to be getting some for the museum soon, but maybe that's more of a next week thing. From Emily, Pip, the watermelons in our farm are ripe. Come and pick some. Okay, we'll have to go and do that. Who is running towards us? Haha, Albert, where do you think you're going? Hey, get back here. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's just you. Look, I'm not feeling all that social today. Actually, to be honest, I'm in a pretty bad situation. Can I help? I just got back from a business trip in Sandrock. While I was there, I went to a cafe. It had great dessert tea and cute waitresses. It was the perfect place for me until something terrible happened. I overheard one of the girls laughing about my outfit. This may come as a surprise to you, but I care a lot about my appearance. I try to be humble about it, but after this, I feel pretty low. I was wondering if you could maybe see what other people around town think about my style. I can do that. Do you want me to ask everybody? No, that's not necessary. Anybody will do. 2 random people off the top of my head, maybe Phyllis and Sonia. That's not random at all. Albert? We, need to chat you up. Portia is on the small side, but pretty girls are plenty. I'm having a hard time picking. See, I don't think he's dressed that badly. And, oh right, we haven't crafted the cable. Albert, stay close. I'm begging you. And it was also at this moment that I realized we have to grab his bronze bars too. Oh, where did he go? Albert! Okay, he ran back to town. Hey, there's Arlo! Oh my goodness, we're also supposed to be picking our melons too, aren't we? Yikes. And Higgins runs into the... Arlo! Arlo! Oh my goodness. I'm like, we're gonna power out. Want a duel? I will go easy on you. Ugh, you couldn't handle us. Come on. Where is your seafood dish here? There we go. Perfect, plus 12. Thank you, never expected you to give me this. After all the crappy gifts you've already given me, Pip. Oh, there she is. Let's talk to her. Hello there. What's that? You want to gossip about Albert? You came to the right girl. Albert's not a bad-looking guy by any means, but he lacks the elegance of a man like Django. A&G Construction seems like a successful business, so I don't know why Albert dresses so normally. He should flaunt his wealth a little more. I thought a living AI would be really scary, but the yellow robot didn't seem all that frightening at all. In fact, I felt that he was scared of us. Okay. Mr. Higgins. Oh my goodness, we still haven't given Albert his bronze pipes. That's right, he got the jump on us. Okay. He's still standing around our house, and we still have one more person to ask, and we have to go do this watermelon thing. It's like it's all coming at once. Let's see here. Not too shabby. Good form. This'll do. I'll have this installed soon. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I will put it to good use. Okay, don't worry, Albert. We are going to track down Phyllis for you and pick up our commission along the way. Dun, dun, dun. Looks like she's going to be up at the clinic, which would make sense since she's the nurse. Oh, I don't like that Higgins is getting the first dibs here. Okay, so steel cable, we just made those, so we know we can. Feather duster. Bat mass. Yeah, I don't think we need to go and slaughter any more pan bats, so let's do the steel cables. This is why we made extra pulleys. We knew it was coming. Okay, to the clinic. Actually, Mr. Mayor, are you in here? And we didn't make any more of his salmon dish, did we? No, we just made mince. Okay, Mr. Mayor, we will be back. Fear not. You will get your special salmon dish. Potentially, assuming that I remember. Oh, that's terrible. I know there's a good chance I'm gonna forget. Dun, dun, dun. I'm like, if it's not written down and right in front of my face, odds are. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, what? Oh, okay, we're stuck on a wall. I'm like, what is going on? Oh, horse wandering around town without a rider. Oh, yep, couple horses getting run over. Apparently, it's not safe. Okay, and she's behind us. You want to know what I think of Albert's appearance? Sure, I don't mind a little bit of gossip. Albert seems to keep himself well groomed, but his fashion isn't for me. It's a little too frontier. You either go rugged like Arlo or classy like Gust. Guys like Albert are playing it too safe. Okay. I like how she's like trying to sidestep out of our way as we try to leave the building. She's like, no, you can't leave yet. Talk to Albert. Jump. Oh, look at that. There's Mint too, and Gust. Oh, it's like all the men we're trying to court in one little area. Isn't that fantastic? Okay, Mint, you're up first. How do I fall asleep standing up? I don't know. It just happened. Okay, he's falling asleep while we're trying to talk to him. That's a little rude there, Mint. Where's your laid fish soup here? Ah, up here. Gust, get back here. Is that? Whoa, I like it. Okay, Albert, we're gonna deal with you in just a moment here. What is it? Man, if we had a dime for every time you said that, you've chosen wisely this time. Look at that. Our relationship soars. Neither of them are too impressed either? Huh. That is terrible news. But I guess that waitress in Sandrock was doing me a favor. In her own way. A charming bachelor like me can't walk around not knowing what people think of him. That's like building a house on a poor foundation. And I know better than that, at least. Thanks for running around for my sake, though. Here's a little something for your trouble. Maybe I should go have a talk with Carol. Wow, we've gotten a lot of points with Albert recently. Okay, Emily. Steel cables. Okay. Whoa, is this different than the... Okay, we just have to pull them out of a chest. I was like absolutely afraid that I had gone and goofed on the commission thing again because I'm like, no, not again. Where I think that it's something else that we're crafting. Okay, maybe we should quickly go deal with Emily, assuming that's still a go for today. I guess it's not quite noon yet, so we haven't done too poorly. Pip, the watermelons on my farm are ripe. Let's pick some. I'm sure they'll taste great. Sure, sounds tasty. Oh my goodness, they blend right into the grass. The melons here are all ripe, but leave that big one alone. I call it Mr. Melon. Uh-oh. Okay, don't touch Mr. Melon. Huh? How come? Mr. Melon is my candidate for the Autumn Festival this year. At the rate it's growing, I reckon I have a good chance of winning. You have a competition for the Autumn Festival? Yeah, for the Autumn Festival, it's tradition here to do a town fair, and almost everybody shows up. There's lots of food and dancing and music and fun. At the center of it is the Best Bounty Contest, where many people bring out their best harvest of the year. Ever since I moved to my granny's ranch, I've participated in the competition every year. I've never won though. I've always wanted to win that prize. Can you imagine me winning it? I'd be so happy. You should enter as well, just for fun. She's distracting me so I forget which melon I'm not supposed to grab. We can go together this year. It'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, let's hurry up and pick the melons. But not Mr. Melon. Okay, I think we were good for this one. And this one? I think it was just that middle one we were supposed to avoid here. Okay. That should be enough. Let's chow. Oh, that's cute. Told you so. They taste super great, right? It's like a cool breeze in the summer. Yeah, this tastes really sweet. Teehee, I might not grow the biggest melon, but when it comes to sweetness, I've got this down pat. Don't worry, Mr. Melon is the biggest melon I've ever seen. I'm sure it'll win. I sure hope so. Well, I'm happy to hang out more, but it's my time to take care of the farm. See ya. Bye, Emily. Whew, look at that. We're just getting associates and everything else just all at once. So I'm getting that feeling that we should probably be growing something if we have a contest coming up. And I'm like, are we able to grow like giant crops like in Stardew Valley? Or is that like, oh goodness, we're gonna have to look. I think the church sells all of the fancy growing stuff here. Uh-oh. Martha's Bakery, new camera. Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta run down to Mars. I'm like torn. I think we should have some research done here too very soon. Okay, so it looks like we maybe need to go into the Portia Times. We'll do that in a moment. Okay, good buddy, here is your steel cable. Thank you for getting that game room at Django's up again. Now I can get my weekly gaming fix. Haha, don't tell my wife though. What if that Ack robot goes crazy and attacks my girls? I have heard that happen somewhere before. Thank you, you've been a huge help. Oh, look at that, we're just getting like friendship points everywhere. Which is really exciting because we want to start reaping the bonuses, but at the same time, it seems to be like unlocking a bunch of other stuff. You're ready for part 2 of my Make Portia Times #1 action plan? Irwa and I have been drawing all the illustrations by hand so far. We're both terrible at art. I even received a letter from Gus telling us to stop drawing. That jerk! For the next part of my plan, we need a camera. Okay. Ah, great. Cameras are so very rare. They only have a few in use at our office. You'll need to talk with the research center about how to make one. Okay, back to the research center. As I remember that we spent like half our data disk on this last thing that we requested. Is the museum done? Did we miss the opening of the museum? Can we go inside? We're gonna have to find out. We're gonna get snoopy. A camera? Oh, you don't need to look too far. Our director has a working one. What do you want a camera? I have one. Can I? Oh, it'd be so nice. Can we build it? We don't have the technology to build cameras, and working ones are exceedingly rare. Can I have yours? No, of course not. Pretty please. You know what? I just thought of something. I can give the camera to you on one condition. Oh my goodness. What's that? Do we want to know? We go on a social engagement. Okay. If you find anything of value from the old world, please donate it to us. You have no idea how much a discovery can change the world. Don't listen to what the church has to say. We just want to progress towards a better world. Okay, so we have to do a date. Sure, our workshop. Do we just get it over with in the morning? Okay. Date with Merlin at the workshop tomorrow morning. What are the odds I forget about this? Oh, yeah. I can see that happening. Okay, we can't go in the museum yet. Okay. I'm at least glad we checked. I like how we're like forced on a date. You can have this working camera, but first we have to go on a date. Oh, Mr. Mayor, I still haven't gotten your dish ready yet. We're gonna hike up way to the top of the hill. Hello, piggy friend. Would you like an aroma apple? Oink, oink. Of course you would. He's like, this is the greatest thing ever. We went to all the trouble of cooking the salmon and we haven't cooked any up yet. Or did I say cooking the salmon? Fishing up the salmon. Oh my goodness. You know it's been a long day when... Dun dun dun. Okay, I'm really hoping that we have everything that we need, although I have this horrible feeling that the currency in here is like data disk, which is a little intimidating. Okay, church store. Large planter box. Okay. Okay. I'm like, what do we need to grow? Because none of these seem like veggies. So if we buy one planter box, oh, we're gonna have to go back to like the farm store just to probably buy some seeds. Well, I guess we do have seeds, but we should check and see if there's like any really good. This is a long drop. Oh, scary. Woo! How we survive that, I have no idea. We must have like special boots that are, you know, like jet boots maybe, so they like soften your fall so you don't. Oh my goodness, it's like too high tech for me. Oh, hi Sophie. Emily loves my home cooking. Maybe you can come over for dinner sometime. She is such a sweetheart. Okay, market price is still up there. Tea, that's probably not going to do it. Potato fruit. Oh, we could grow our own. What if we, like, does it have to be a small planter box? Because we did a big one. I think we got rid of our little one. Planting in the wrong season can cause plants to wither. We're in summer right now. Why are we only getting the notification for that one? And pumpkin seed can only grow in spring and summer. I'm a little concerned that it's talking about the small planter box, and I think we bought a large one. Dun dun dun. Okay. Boing. How am I going to remember our 10 a.m. date with Merlin tomorrow? I have no idea. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, your crafting is complete. What are we going to need next? Now that is the very big question. Maybe we'll do more of the tin alloy because we don't have a ton of that left. I love how it's just like one big guessing game. It's like, are we going to need it? Are we not going to need it? Carbon steel seems like the big thing lately. Okay, I think we just needed 3 ingredients here. Oh, okay, so we do have our little planter box here. I thought we had gotten rid of it for some reason. But I forgot to check and see if we had fertilizer because that would be another thing that we would need. I feel like there's a way that we can grow giant crops. I just can't remember what it was. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's go see if we can stumble across the mare. Wing. And what would we want to plant if we could plant something? That would be another excellent question. Probably the bamboo paella because then it helps us with mint. There's the seeds there. Okay. And did we have any leftover fertilizer? Because that would be the other thing we're going to need to get our hands on. I think we could maybe even craft it ourselves, assuming that we have everything that we need. Is that just another small... Ah, we have 7 fertilizer. I'm like, do we put down both planter boxes? Are we going to need to? Oh, the questions we get to ask ourselves. Okay, so that's the large one. So I guess we'll just hold on to that because I don't think it's going to work. Okay. And now for our seeds, which grow in summer. 8 days. Uh-oh. Do we not have 8 days left in the season? How many days do we have in a season? We don't have 8 days. We can't grow this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're not even going to plant it because it's not going to survive. I'm like, well, for a moment it was a good plan, but now it's just not. Alrighty then, so we might as well just shove this stuff back in a chest somewhere because it is useless to us at this particular moment in time. Alright, back to trying to hunt down the mare. I love it. Oh, don't we need to spend a social point too? Okay, what do we got going on here? Fulfilling a wish, sparring. We haven't really been into the sparring. Items can sell for 2% more. Oh, does that include our fish? Because that would be pretty fantastic. Now, this is the thing I'm not 100% sure because I know once we spend so many skill points on a level, it unlocks the next one. But if we wanted to keep spending up here, would it actually unlock this level or do we have to spend them here? Oh, that's something I should investigate. Selling for more isn't going to hurt anything, so let's plunk it there. And is the mayor going to be in his house at this hour? Hi, Ginger. I really like making small trinkets, but it's hard for me to gather the raw materials. I don't want to bother the rest of the family since they're all so busy. I'm like, I don't know. I think our date with Merlin is going to be pretty interesting. Oh, Mr. Mayor, are you home? Maybe he's not even home. There's a lot of rooms in this house. Dun, dun. Okay, the mayor does not appear to be home. Dun, dun, dun. So, is he still at work then? Okay, there's Ginger. No, that's closed. Oh my goodness, and I don't think we're good enough friends that he shows up on our map because I think once they hit like a certain level, their face will show up on the map, which would be like super handy right about now. Oh, good buddy Gale, where did you go? Mint, did we have the pleasure of gifting you today? I think we did, yes. Could the mayor be getting a meal over here? It seems like there's maybe quite a few NPCs over here. Gust is in here. I think we've already gifted him too. Or are they all going to the game room? Because that was like the thing, right? That Mars. Oh, Mars is a slot machine fanatic. The doctor seems to be into darts. Interesting. Don't blow all of your money, my friend. Gust is at the big table. I wonder, is he waiting for Ginger and his dad to come? Oh, yeah, Ginger's in there. Does that mean that the mayor's not far behind? Like, oh my goodness. Who is out running by our yard here? That's Emily. I'm like, if these NPCs don't want to be found, it's not very hard for them to disappear. Too easy. You have a wish. What is it? One order of vegetable salad. Oh yes, we already knew about that, and I'm pretty sure there's no way. Albert, he's walking around. Petra can't leave work at home. She's still reading a book. I wonder if Albert's going to like his little park bench. Okay. I have no idea where the mayor disappeared to. So, what late night mischief do we get up to? I'm like, we have a full stamina bar, which just doesn't seem right. Perhaps we go and grab some more of the bamboo paella out here. That might be a good idea. It's like right near the entrance. Mint's gonna want to keep up his blade fish mushroom soup. Let's see if we can gather it here. Got 2 of them. Perfect. That'll keep us going for like at least a little while. I'm surprised there's maybe not more over here. Oh, yep, there's some. I was gonna say, I feel like the last time we came out here, there was like way more by the entrance. It's not really looking like there's anything out here. All right, so how are we doing with our social friendship? Wow, Albert's our 3-heart buddy. So we're getting kind of close to more buddy status here. Whoops, as I can't control myself here. So 10% less material needed for homestead upgrades, so we've officially unlocked that. 3% less for homestead upgrades, and we can receive a 10% discount when consuming in store. Okay, and I don't think we're far enough along with the mayor. Not quite. So close. If we could just gift him today. And then Ginger's also very close to being a buddy as well. Received a mysterious gift. I'm just like, oh, we're getting there. We're starting to get some buddies. It's slow, but it's coming. I'm like, with the amount of gifts we've given Albert and Gus, you think they'd be like a little farther along, but oh, it is what it is. Okay, well, it seems kind of late to go dipping into the mine, so maybe I'll just go chop down some trees and maybe break some rocks and look for some bloodstones because I know we're short on those. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe we actually get to bed tonight. Oh my goodness, I have to chuckle because I'm like, what are the odds we actually make it to bed? I'm like, we've got all this stamina to burn. We're probably just passing out wherever. Dun, dun, dun. How we get home late at night, I have no idea, but it's wildly amusing. Dun, dun, dun. I'm like very curious. Like, Merlin will be our very first date, and it's just like, is it like some kind of social experiment, or is there like an actual interest there? I'm like kind of curious. I'm like, are we just being used as a guinea pig for an experiment, or oh, who knows? It's like hard to say with some of these NPCs because you never know if they have ulterior motives. Whatever it is, it's apparently worth giving up a working camera. Can we get a couple more bloodstones before we pass out? Because that would be fantastic. There we go. That's what we're talking about. I'm like, how are we supposed to keep getting our experience up if we don't continue to use our stamina and get all the good experience points? I am grateful that we weren't like completely overwhelmed with commissions because I was really scared we were going to have like museum ones and bridge ones all at once and we were going to be completely overwhelmed. So I am relieved that wasn't actually the case. Dun, 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 and pass out. Oh, the grass hopefully is soft and lush. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.